The horses feel a great rush of adrenaline. When they're about to go, they know it. They're on that line, they're getting ready, they're getting pumped. Sport has a lot of potential. We can go pretty far with it. It's so great developing relationships with the horses and the riders and watching everyone progress, or like watching the horses age. They all have a background as well as we do.
I have a horse named Blue. He's been a breakaway horse in team roping, and he's been a roping horse for so long, so he's really crazy. And I thought, when I saw Skijoring, I wonder if Blue would like this.
So Skittles is an ex-racehorse, so he actually raced in Grand Junction for a while. So he's super fast. He got into roping after his race career ended, and then barrel racing. So he kind of does it all. Well-rounded pony, but he's awesome at skijoring. He loves to run.
We have two horses. One is Flor. I have another one. His name is Martin. He's a crazy one. Oh, he got talent. The snow is slushy. Skiers, they go.
Scariest moment I ever had skijoring. Back on the track in Red River, I pulled so much rope and got my arm and shoulder tangled up in the rope, and almost thought I was going to lose my arm or get dragged down.
There was a horse that just went off track, bucked the rider right straight up in the air, and he landed on one of the ramps, and then the horse just ran off into the deep snow. So I guess you just never know what can happen. I'm expecting to see something different.
Before you ride, you can feel it. So you don't know what's going to happen.
The unpredictability, it's insane. You never know what's going to happen in this sport.
I think 2 years ago, my skier just crashed really hard and let go of the rope, and so you don't look back to see if they're okay or not, so it's kind of just wondering how he was doing. But he ended up being fine. Everyone always makes it out all right, so.
And the horses too, sometimes they sink on it. This event is, sometimes it's not about going fast.
And I'm now realizing that that's part of the sport, is don't push an animal too hard where someone gets hurt, where your animal gets hurt. And now I can go look at my horse and he's fine. He's happy. He needs his muffin. And yeah, that was like an eye opener yesterday, especially after.
But it's the nature of the beast, and we all got to just bear with it and roll on, not take it too much at heart, and just keep it rolling.
Even when I ran it, there were potholes, and so he tripped in a pothole and it broke his tibia, and so they put him down. So the horse was on the course at the end of the day, and people handle it. You have livestock, this is going to happen, but I think for me, I have livestock, but this is like the love of my life,
They're pretty smart horses, so they learn fast. They learn pretty easy. Some they do, some they don't. It's like people.
Yeah. My goal was to give this rescue horse a second chance, whereas I think in his world, he was already retired. And now I think that from now on, I'll use him for a Skijoring horse.
Because it's a team. So the skiers has to do the job too.
Everyone needs to be on the same page. Really needs to be like a coordinated, like fluid motion between all three team members combined. So
it's a little dangerous, but it's a good sport.
At the end of it all, I was like, I finally realized, okay, I have to always remember that this sport isn't just about winning. It's about teamwork. It's also about making sure your animal's safe, your skier's safe. So it was kind of a neat realization.
Used to live in Los Angeles, California. I moved up here. I like the country. I go hunting. I always go riding horses. That's what I love.
I really love that it's like a family-oriented sport. So I feel like everyone that's part of Skijoring America, just doing the events and all the races, they help each other out. And I think that's a really cool thing to do in a sport.
If you scare this horse, it's gonna feel you. So you don't want to be scared. I can give you a trick so you don't scare. In the morning, take a glass of milk with chocolate, very hot, drink it, take the scare out.
Nice and calm.
Tequila, a ver.